What is up, guys? This is another Wi-Fi battle coming your way, and I met this guy on the Small Gun Wi-Fi Battle Finder. I don't know who his name is. Oh yeah, it was El Gabo, I guess. So anyways, I'll lead off with my Polytoad. He leads off with Scizor. Right here he goes for a U-turn, and this U-turn does a lot. By the looks of it, when I was playing him, he's obviously choice banned, so I go for a Scald. He predicted that, and he gets the water absorb, so that wasted my turn. So I knew this Jellicent was a wall, so I used Toxic, and he goes for a Scald, hoping for a burn, but he doesn't. So right now I'm not fearing Jellicent because I just Toxic'd it, and so it's pretty much well, I shouldn't say that. Well, anyways, I'm not scared of Jellicent. So now he Scalds me and he gets the burn, so that sucks. But Polytoad is gonna die anytime soon, so yeah. Now he's getting his poison damage, I'm getting my burn damage, and so I'm trying to do as much damage as I can, and that Psychic did not do anything. He goes for a Shadow Ball, and he's gonna finish off my Polytoad. So, yeah, here I'm gonna make a dumb play. Well, kinda. Well, I go for a Hidden Power Ice. I thought he was going to switch out into his other dragon Pokemon, who was Drudgeon. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but whatever. And he goes for a Scald and nearly kills my Jolteon, which would have been a bad move if I killed Jolteon, or else he probably would have... Ooh, I shouldn't give away the ending, huh? So, anyways, he Scalded me and didn't get the burn, but, anyways, I have Toxicroak, and now I don't want to over-predict, and I think I go for Bulk Up here because his Water-type moves have no effect on me because I have Dry Skin. So yeah, I go for Bulk Up here, and here's the lucky play for me. Since I go for a first Ice Punch, I'm faster than him because this Regine's very slow, and I get the Freeze Hax, which is great. So I guess that we're even now since he got the crit for him using Scald and him, getting a crit on my Jolteon. So apparently he has Rocky Helmet, which is pretty interesting. Pretty good item he's holding. So now I'm gonna go for Bulk Up, and I kind of don't want to. Be a little too cocky, just going Bulk Up all the way. But yeah, I finally finished him off, and I have 2 Bulk Ups up, so my Toxicroak is pretty good right now. So now he's gonna send in his Sableye. This was the most annoying piece of shit on his team. I hate Sableye so much. His Prankster ability, he just burns my Toxicroak, and Toxicroak's attack is half now. So basically all those Bulk Ups I did are now gone, and I'm pretty much at -1 attack, so that really sucks. And now he confuses me, and it's not gonna do much because yeah, my attack is half, but my defense is still up there, so yeah, now he's gonna get his leftovers, and I'm gonna get burned. So right here, this is pretty much a stall war right here for him because he's such a dick. No, I'm just kidding, he's just playing Pokemon. But this really did piss me off. I mean, this was pretty much the whole game, which I know pretty much a lot of people that are watching Pokemon videos don't like stall wars, so you're probably fast forwarding, and maybe fast forwarding. So I'm getting my Dry Skin, Black Sludge, trying to get some Freeze Hax, so I don't think he'll get it this time. He's already confused, but I snap out of confusion, which is great, so I Ice Punch him. And yep, this is going on for a while. And here's the part that really pissed me off, that just really superly pissed me off. Well, it's not here yet, but he confuses me, and I go for another Ice Punch, I break out of confusion. Here's the part that really pissed me off. I really should have just gone for a Sucker Punch to see if I can get at least a crit, or at least, I don't know, just do as much damage. But he goes for a Recover. Oh wait, no, I couldn't have gone for a Sucker Punch because he went for a Recover. Never mind. My bad. So that really pissed me off. He went for a Recover, And I pretty much saw that coming, but it just really pissed me off. I really did not want to see him recover. But that's what Sables are there for, just to piss you off. So now I'm just going for Ice Punch to do as much damage, so the Pokemon I'm going to send after Toxicroak can at least take him out. So this bastard is just getting his leftovers, watching me burn to death. So, yeah, if I get the Ice Punch... You know, I'm going to be honest, those Ice Punches are doing pretty well, even with the burn. So, now finally takes out my Toxicroak, and I'm going to send out my Jolteon. And for some odd reason, he switches. I thought he was actually going to Confuse Ray me, but he's actually saving his Sableye, I guess. So I'm going to take out his Jellicent. Like, that's an obvious kill. So now he's going to send in his Scizor. I predict the Bullet Punch, the obvious Bullet Punch. I send in my Gyarados, getting the Intimidate off, and that Bullet Punch isn't going to do as much, even with my Gyarados with bad defense, but it still doesn't do much, even its Choice Band. So now I'm going to substitute, and I think I go for a straight, yeah, I go straight for the Waterfall, because I do not want to over-predict here so I can break my sub and take out my Gyarados. I just want to go for a straight Waterfall because it's in the rain, and yeah, Gyarados' attack is pretty high, so yeah. He goes for a Psycho Shock, breaking my sub. Not good because he set up his Reflect, which pissed me off, but whatever. It's part of the game. And I go for a Dragon Dance now, and the next turn I will go for a Waterfall, and it will do a lot of damage. So I was hoping for a flinch, but he doesn't. So he goes for a Psycho Shock, and brings me down to red. He gets a crit too. So I barely died. My Gyarados almost fainted, so that was good for me. And now I take him out with another Waterfall. So now he's gonna send in his Sableye, and he's gonna go for a Will-O-Wisp. And here's the part what really pissed me off. I go for a Waterfall, and he barely survives with 1 HP, and which really pissed me off. That was the most bitchiest thing I've ever seen. I just hate it. And he goes for Recover, which I basically want to disconnect after that, but I really do not want to disconnect. That's just being a bitch. So now he's gonna get his leftovers, and I'm gonna get the burn, and pretty much that's over for Gyarados. And he's gonna Confuse Ray me, and hopefully a good thing that I broke out of the confuse thing, whatever it's called. Broke out of it and got the Waterfall, but now he's gonna go for Recover because he's a total dick. Yep, Recover. Just stalling me out. I'm gonna go for a Waterfall. I break out of the confusion. Waterfall, do a decent amount for being burned. And now I'm I cracked my voice there. I barely survive, and now the Reflect wore off. He's gonna go for the Recover, and my Waterfall is not gonna do a good chunk. So I'm just gonna go for a Waterfall. It's gonna do almost over half, but it doesn't quite do it. So even with the leftovers, now it's like, I don't know, more than a quarter. So yeah, now my Gyarados is gone, and now I'm gonna go for a Togekiss. I'm gonna send out my Togekiss. He's gonna switch out into his Gliscor, and here's the part where I started questioning: is he hacking? But I'm not sure. Oh wait, I don't think this is the battle. Oh, never mind. I don't think this is the battle. My bad. I'm accusing the wrong person. So, anyways, I go for Air Slash, and it's gonna do more than half. He's gonna go for the Ice Fang. It's gonna not do that much because my Togekiss is so bulky. I'm gonna go for the Nasty Plot, and here's the part where I overpredict too much. I actually went for a Nasty Plot because, I don't know, I'm just too cocky. So he goes for an Ice Fang, and he gets a damn crit. And now I go for an Air Slash, obviously gonna take out his Gliscor. And my Togekiss will also die by the poison, which really sucks. So, yeah. now I think I'm left with 2 Pokemon. Yes, I have 2 Pokemon left. I send out my Jolteon, and I switch out to my Donphan because I do not want to take the Bullet Punch, and Donphan is pretty bulky, actually. So yeah, he takes the Bullet Punch very well. And so I'm going to go for an Earthquake. And here's a big mistake he shouldn't have done. Because if I were him, I would save that Sableye for my Jolteon. I mean, that really wasn't a good play, but I don't know, because it could have been risky with Jolteon anyways. So he's going for a U-turn, because that's the only thing he can do. I'm going to go for an Earthquake. And, yeah, he's going to finish me off with the U-turn. And all I have left is Jolteon. So, I knew I was going to win because Jolteon, Scizor's Choice Band, so he's not fast with me, so he can go Bullet Punch. So that is good game, Guy met on Smogon or El Cabo. So, thanks for watching, guys. Peace.